Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm just kind of hanging out in the courtyard of my apartment complex, and we're going to be talking about astral projection. So a few of you guys asked me to make a video on this, and like I said, I do look at the requests that you guys put out for videos that you want me to make. So this was, again, a few people wanted me to make a video on astral projection, just my experience and my thoughts. So that's what I'm sharing. If you've had other experiences with astral projection or you have other ideas about it, please feel free to share them down below, because I believe that this is a beautiful community with a varied, or varied resources of information, in each and every one of you guys, with all of your experiences and your thoughts. And I think that it's good that we all share these so that we could just be open to all the wonderful other ways of doing and being that are out there. So anyway, astral projection. I have, well, I got to get back in my routine. Since I moved, I'm kind of like out of what was my routine. So now I'm trying to figure out what is more in alignment with where I am now. And so I used to meditate right before bed, and that I have to start doing again. But I used to meditate right before bed. And I would do a sort of, not always, but I would go into a astral projection. The purpose of this was more to gain information from outside of my physical body. And I do often do that when I meet up with guides and everything, but I just felt that it was easier to move between realms in this kind of astral form, so that I was almost in like a dreamlike state. When you have those waking dreams, that's kind of like how I view astral projection. So it was like I know that I'm meditating and I know that I'm in my bed, but I also can see elsewhere, and I can also see myself. That's how I know that I'm in an astral projection, is I can see myself meditating. I'm usually up on the ceiling looking down at myself, and then I know that I'm safe, I'm okay, so I'm gonna go take off and go do some astrally goodness stuff. I'm gonna go take in some information, whatever my intention is for that particular meditation, and then I bring it back to myself. This also connects with what you guys know that I do. I'm a Mayan astrologer, and so I have a different way of looking at the spirit as well. The Mayans believed, as well as myself, that there is almost like a dual nature to our spirit, that there is something that is called the anima, and that is what is born with our body. And then we have the noal, which is something that is able to astral travel. That is like your undying, immortal, infinite spirit energy, that is directly connected to the source and everything. I did talk about the koyopa before, when I was talking about the divine feminine. So basically it's the koyopa that keeps this energy going. But with these two almost souls, this kind of duality within ourselves, what I believe the anima is for is that when it is born with the body, it also leaves with the body. And I believe that it's there to kind of like hold the wheel, or kind of check the helm, keep things running, and protect one's energy while you're off astral traveling. So your actual spirit, the one that's eternal, is the one that's off gathering information, whereas the other one is just kind of making sure that everything's functioning and that there's nothing else trying to jump into your body. Because I think that's something that other people talk about, is that if you're not adequately protected, that there may be other energies that try to jump in. That may be so, but I always make sure that I have my shields up, that I do my circle of protection. So I haven't really had trouble in that area, but I think that it's good for everybody to always have, maybe put your shields up, maybe have a little circle of protection, call in some help, so that your body, your physical body, is safe and sound while you're off painting the town red in the astral realm. So like I said, I mean, this is just kind of a short little thing, but for me, again, in meditation, I'll set an intention. So like, let's say my intention is I want to I don't know, I'm having an issue with something, and I know that it's a shadow part of myself, and I'm trying to work through it. So I want to go to the realm with the energies that are most knowledgeable in that area that I'm having issues with, that can help me release it, or at least understand those blockages so that I can work on releasing them over time. And so, I would, look at myself from the ceiling, make sure that I'm okay, and then I take off and I'm able to see things on this plane, but also like I'm seeing things on a bunch of other planes at once, because I believe that everything is just kind of overlapped. It's not like this is Earth and then this is this and this and this. Kind of like in Mayan belief, they believe that there's like all these different heavens. I believe that everything is kind of like, there may very well be all these different layers, but they're all smushed down into one. That everything is just kind of like going on at once on top of one another. When it comes to the dream state, when you're actually asleep, I do believe that we astral travel there as well. And this sometimes comes back to us in really weird dreams, that I do believe that our nahual, our spirit, there was a big B, maybe that was part of my spirit. I do believe our spirit is off, gathering information for our well-being, helping us to navigate this human plane. And then when we try to interpret it, with our anima, with our mind, it comes out as these funky, crazy dreams, and we think, oh, it was just a crazy dream. The Mayans believe that the dream state is very important because that's where a lot of information is gathered. So there may be some psychology in it, but I truly believe it's actual beautiful information that can be decoded. So always write down your dreams. For me, when you do sleep, that's also a form of astral projection. Do we astral project every time? I actually believe we do. That there is, the nahual leaving the body, leaving the anima in charge. A lot of people may disagree with that. They're like, maybe you should set an intention before you go to sleep, but I always do. I always set an intention. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm always astral traveling, but so maybe that's not true of everybody, because maybe not everybody wants to astral travel while they sleep. But yeah, so anyway, that's just my experiences with it. Like I said, I don't always do it when I meditate, but sometimes I want to go to the other realms because I need a little bit of extra help, and so I do that in astral form. And I am known for my crazy dreams. So I do believe that I'm off astral traveling, and these crazy dreams are actually just my brain not being able to understand the information that was gathered outside of my human form. So my human brain is trying to understand it. And so when you're trying to mesh human brain and human logic with, things that are beyond this realm, it just doesn't make sense to the human self. So hence the crazy dreams. But anyway, I am curious to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you guys astral traveled? Are you afraid of it? Is it something that you're uncomfortable with? What have you learned about it? What are your experiences? So on and so forth. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's have a discussion. I love our discussions. But anyway, I will catch you guys later. So if you dug this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell for more videos just like this. And again, if you have other ideas, things that you would like to see me make as far as videos, I am open to ideas. I'm happy to make videos that you guys want to see. So yeah, just let me know. And if you want to catch a reading for me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. Have a lot of different readings. Down below, I have a link to my Etsy shop. I have my newsletter. I have my Patreon group. Oh, and then also, I talked about Mayan astrology, so if you're interested in learning about it, I do teach Mayan astrology in my Leon Mystery School, where I am the headmistress, so definitely go check it out. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.